What is good, guys? Today I'm gonna be telling you the story of how my employer fucked me in the ass. So this all begins sometime uh I have no idea when this happened. Like beginning of the year of semester 2. Um so I have two spares just already lined up and I'm like that's kind of cool. But I need to do like business or something. So then, no. I was put into business, and it was the worst fucking class ever, bro. I fucking walk in, right? And like playing like this cringy ass, like, oh, what? I think it's like that one song. You know, it goes, because I'm happy, like something like a house without a roof or something like that, right? I'm pretty sure it was that with like a stock image of like a businessman running, and it was the goofiest shit ever. And then basically I'm like, okay, this is fucking goofy, but whatever, bro. I'll let it ride. Maybe she's just like a bit passionate, you know, like loves business or whatever. So then basically she starts like yapping, right? And she starts yapping, and then I'm like, okay, what is she waffling about? And then basically she's like, okay, guys, let's all go grab some boxes, and they're like these like fucking Christmas like present boxes in the fucking corner of the room, and I'm like, okay, there's probably some cool shit in there, and then basically she starts like yapping even more, bro. Starts just yapping and yapping my fucking ear off, bro. Okay, I'm doing this teacher so dirty. But anyways, so and then basically she just like, okay, guys, we're gonna put your phones in there, and I'm like, no shot in hell. Am I giving up Clash Royale? No chance, no chance. So basically, I just don't do it, right? And then I'm just like, this is fucking weird. And then it's like other people trying to put their phones in, and they don't even fucking fit, bro. They don't even fit. Like it is the single goofiest thing ever, bro. It where was I? Yeah. So, anyways, I'm like, this is bullshit, bro. This is like one of the goofiest experiences I've ever had with a teacher. And then she's like going up. And then she starts going around there. Was like, if you don't want to be in here, get out. And so I was like, damn, bro, she kind of do mean business. So I was like, that almost like enticed me to like stay, but she was also like, no music, no having fun. You are going to learn about business and business only. And then I was like, okay, you're done. Kind of paraphrasing a bit, but you know what I mean. I was like, nah, because if respectfully, bro, being in class, I kind of need to have one earbud in, dude, or else I'm gonna blow my brains out because school sucks. School is mid. Okay, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, this goofy teacher. So then, anyways, she starts like going around the room and is like, "Are you staying or are you leaving?" Like, okay, no, sorry, they just start going around the room. She just like pointing at someone like, "You, are you staying or are you gonna be a coward and are you gonna leave because you're a little bitch?" Yeah, okay. Paraphrasing again, but yeah, so calling people out, bro, just like, are you staying or leaving? Huh? I need to know. And then it's like, okay, dude. Oh, and then basically she gets to me and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then she like sets me up in like the Google Classroom and I'm like, fuck, I know I'm not staying. So then I'm like, okay, the class ends or whatever, and then I wait for like, cause like it's the beginning of the semester, so it's like who needs to make timetable changes. So then, anyways, I hear like my grade and like last name range get pulled up, and I'm like, okay, cool. Rush immediately to the fucking guidance man, and I'm like, get me out of this garbage class, bro. And like, there was like one or two other people in that business class who also fucking left, bro. And you know it's just because of that shitty ass like goofy royalty free. Okay, actually I don't think Hap is royalty free, but you know what I mean. It was so bad with like the stock images. And then oh my god, bro. And then oh, I don't know exactly what it was, but started playing like some more shit, and like all it was like actual stock images that like I think I've used in my videos, guys. Like, and I was gonna die. It was the funniest thing ever, and she was being completely unironic, and I was like, God damn, so funny. But anyways, enough shitting on this teacher. Let's get to like the main part. So then I was like, okay, cool. Um, I had business, my major. No, I had my major business, and then two spares. And I was like, oh, dude, this is lit. Two spares. I'm just gonna like do nothing. And I was like, cool, cool, cool. So then, anyways, I get to the place and it's like, and then the guy's like, huh, you have two spares. We should probably fill those up. And I'm like, can we just like not do that? And then he laughs in my face, bro. He's like, ho, 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 you foolish boy. But anyways, he really wanted to get fucking slapped by laughing in my face. So anyways, I fucking throat punched him. So then I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And then I was like, what can I do? And then he was like, you can do these boring ass classes or co-op. And I'm like, fuck it, I guess I'll do co-op and learn some like actual like good skills. And then I had like this genius like ploy, right, to like call my old employer and like beg them for my job back. And so yeah, I started like shooting the shit with like my co-op teacher. Was like, yo, can we get this working? And then he's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then long story short, it worked, right? And then okay, I swear to God, these were his exact words. If you are working past school hours, you must get paid, right? So I'm like, oh, lit, 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 lit. So what I do is I go to the place, right? And then so like my now work, I I go to work, and then I'm first day there. I'm all suited up. I still got the shirt they gave me from when I worked in the summer, and I was like, yo, what's good, guys? And they're like, yeah, cool, cool, cool. And then it's like, and then I swear to God, they, they, they were like, are you still on payroll? And I was like, no, blah, 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 new shit, oh yeah, and then, okay, sorry, I'm getting off track, and then I was like, and then she was like, okay, she was like 12 to 4, like my employer was like 12 to 4, right? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great, yeah, cool, 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 because I was like, I'm gonna be making fucking bank, right? So I was like, okay, cool, cool, cool. And then later, and then we start like, and then I just work, like just do normal work, and then my first paycheck comes around, and I'm like, dude, I'm still broke. But then I check my bank account, and then there's nothing there, and I'm like, dude, what the actual flippity dippity do? So then I go to the bank, and then I'm like, yo, what happened to my account? And they're like, we closed it. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Okay, I didn't actually say this. I'm gonna have to tell you guys an embarrassing part in a few seconds here, but don't worry, don't. It's fine. So anyways, so they're like, we closed it, and I'm like, oh, what can I do about that? And they're like, well, you owe $47, so we're gonna need that back. And I'm like, I was like, okay, sounds good. And then, sorry, I'm like trying to lock in and getting this fucking car done. So yeah, and then I was like, okay, cool. I don't have the money on me. Was there a paycheck from a place from like like, okay, my work was supposed to pay me. Is there anything coming in? And then she was like, oh, let me check real quick. So then, anyways, she's like, there's nothing trying to get sent in. I don't know what the problem here is. There's nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna roast this person too. But anyways, they're like, yeah, there's nothing. And then I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I just left. And then I talked to my dad. It's like, yeah, they closed my account. And I'm like, and then he's like, no, that's bullshit. And then like he drags me like back in, and I'm like, bro, please don't make me do this. Like, this is embarrassing, bro. Like, I walk in alone, and I felt like I was like standing on business or or whatever. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I was him. I was like, yeah, I got problems with my bank account. Can you fix it for me? And they're like, sorry, you're a brokey who had debt for like 12 months. That's a year. My bad. For like, I don't know how long it would have been, like 6 months. So and it's because of Discord Nitro, bro. Like, that was the most embarrassing part. Like, I was praying to God that they did not see that was from Discord Nitro, bro. Like it was, oh my gourd, bro. Oh my good gravy, guys. Like, okay, so he's like, let's see here. What did you buy that made you go into debt? And I was like, fuck, they're gonna know I bought like $47 worth of Discord Nitro. And I started sweating, bro. I was sweating bullets. I was shaking in my boots. I was like, oh, fuck, they're gonna know I'm a degenerate. I bought Discord Nitro. But thank God I used PayPal, because all it came in as was like a PayPal doodle bob. So I was like, thank the Lord. And then they're like, so what did you buy? And I'm like, it's been so long. I can't remember. Like I actually said that shit. I was like, it's been a really long time. I don't know. Like it was probably something. It's like, yeah, no fucking shit. You're in debt like almost $50, bro. But yeah, so they were like, we closed it because it kept like gaining like interest, and I was like, bro, I don't give two flying fucks about interest, bro. Like, I would still be able to pay it off, like no problem. So like, don't close my account without my fucking permission, yeah. Like that was just bullshit. I didn't get a single letter. I didn't get nothing, bro. They just closed it without my permission. Like if they like contacted me before and were like, yo, we're gonna close your account, I'd be like, nah, don't do that. I'll get to it when I get to it, buddy. Like, you know what I mean? But anyways, I was like, okay, fuck you. At least once, and then like, okay, super, okay. This is, I'm gonna not shit on someone for a second here. They're being so fucking nice. Like, dude, I fucking love my bank. I'm not gonna give it out, but like, God, man. Okay, so basically, right, we were like chilling, and then we're like, oh shit, how long is it gonna take to get into account? And they're like, oh, we can just do it now. And then it was like, damn, that was quick, okay. And then they do that, they get everything set up, and then, yeah, they set everything up. And then, on top of that, my dad was like, yo, my tap don't work. What can you do about that? And they're like, oh, we can just send you a new card. Like, bro, just being like the chillest people on planet Earth, bro. Fucking love them for that, dude. They fix my shit, and they're like super like nice too. And I cracked a few jokes, and they actually laughed, bro. I can't remember exactly what they were, but you know, it was a pretty good experience. 10 out of 10 to my bank, yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I get everything sort of. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go inform my employers about my shit, and then I'm like, yo, I just realized that my account was closed. So can I give you guys my new pay stubs or whatever it's called, like the page that gives like all like the bank information? They're like, okay, cool. Like they were implying so hard that I was gonna get paid, right? Like just like edging me, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Like, and then they just kept doing it, right? They're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna sort this out immediately. And then another like day or two goes by, and I'm like, yo, I didn't get paid. What the fuck? And they're like, wait, and they're like, oh, sorry, you're supposed to get paid next week. And then I'm like, huh? Even though like the thing on like the pay app was like pay period from now until like whenever it was, and then we already passed that, so I should have gotten paid. But I was like, okay, whatever, we'll let it slide. We'll let it slide, because maybe they just wanted to pay me, because I'm supposed to get paid bi-weekly, right? But like I started like on like an off like whatever, so I don't know, unless I'm just like stupid and I don't know how money works, but I think I should have gotten paid, but it's okay. I was like, okay, cool. Just a bigger paycheck, right? So I was like completely chill with that. And then it comes up, right? And then the date on when I'm supposed to get paid comes up, and then I'm like, yo, where's my dough? And then and then they're like, very strange. Go contact the payroll people. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I contact them, and then we're like shooting the shit, right? And then shooting the shit. So we're just like talking, right? And then it's like, okay, cool. We're they're like, okay, so who exactly informed you that you were gonna get paid? And then because it was such bullshit, bro. It was such bullshit, because they knew that they were edging me, bro, just like leading me along, just like, oh, we're gonna pay you, just keep doing labor, just keep doing, and it's not like a retail job, bro. Like I'm working in like a shop, bro. Like actually like doing like shit where like I get covered in like garbage, bro. I was literally doused in like garbage water, bro. It was the grossest fucking thing ever, dude. And then basically they're just like, we're just not gonna pay you because you're a co-op student. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? I told them that I was expecting to get paid from like multiple. Okay, I didn't tell them from multiple people because, not gonna lie, they're probably just like lying, be like, I don't quite remember that. Could you refresh my memory on that? And it's like, bitch, oh my god, I'm gonna rip your fucking spleen out. Okay, for like legal reasons, I'm hyperbole. But anyways, it was so fucked up. Like they didn't. They just decided not to pay me for no fucking reason. They're like, so no, sorry. So how the email went? I'll actually pull it up on my phone right now. Hold up. And they still didn't hit me up again, bro. These guys are snakes. These guys are snakes. Okay, here. So here's how it went. I was like, hi, I didn't get paid on Friday. Just wondering, could you look into that for me, please? Thank you for your time. Um, we have you as a co-op student to get hours. That is an unplayed. They're like, we have you as a co-op student to get hours for your high school diploma. That is an unpaid position. Hope this helps to clarify. If that shouldn't be the case and someone told you otherwise, please let me know. Thank you. And then I was like, yeah, I was informed I'd be getting paid as I do keep working past school hours. And then they're like, oh, hey, who is the individual that promised? So just so we can clarify on our end. And this is when they knew they had me. Because it was all in Word, right? No like actually like typed anything out. And then I was like, oh, I believe it was my co-op teacher. Because I knew that he wouldn't be a fucking weasel. But they didn't respond to me. It has been, let's see how long it's been. Let's see how long it's been. Since March 5th. It is March 13th, bro. It is March 13th. These are supposed to be the people who, oh my lord. Fuck, man. And I can't, like, quit, and they know that. That's why they're fucking me over, because they know I can't quit. Because I need the hours for my fucking diploma, right? So they know, and, like, what they're doing is, like, so, like, snakish, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, I'm just getting fucked over left and right, bro. By YouTube, by fucking my work, bro. Like, it's horrible out here. It is actually a tragedy. Um, but yeah, so anyways, I was like, fuck you. That sucks. So I started like skipping work to like revolt, bro. I started like skipping work. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and like fucking, cause so I went to my co-op teacher and was like, yo, this is like bullshit. Like what the fuck happened? And they're like, and then he's like, oh, yeah, they pulled the exact same shit with someone else, and I'm like, wow, okay, that's fucking fantastic. That I'm just fucked when I need money, bro. Like I need money. Yeah, I need money. Crabs. Okay, anyways. So I was like, fuck, okay, that's ass. Then he was like, I'm gonna go talk to them, but if it doesn't get sorted out, what you could do is just like lie to them, like after I get like 100 hours or whatever, just like say like, I'm no longer working. I'm no longer doing co-op, but I can still work because I have like spares or whatever, and then they'd probably be like, okay, cool. But also the issue with that is that they could also just fucking fire me. So that's fantastic. Um, so yeah, that's the story on how my employers raped my booty hole, and yeah, it's just great, man, because I can't do anything about it because I can't just be like, yo, I'm not, I'm done working because I need it for my co-op, bro, and they know this. These pests, these weasels, these rats, these snakes. They know that they can touch my little booty hole, and I can't do shit about it, bro, because technically I'm legal. So, it's so bad, bro. Oh, okay. I guess that's all I really wanted to get off my chest. Do you have anything else to say? I don't really think so.